Hi. This is purely for my clients, so hopefully you've got the link from the newsletter. And what I'm going to talk about for the next couple of minutes is just about why I choose certain things to go in my foods, and how I am very focused on even the simplest of meals becoming a healing process for my body and a building process for my body. So I'm just making a chili at the moment, so it's just starting to heat up then. I put all the bits and pieces into it. And I've just got back off really quite a cold walk, and I'm still warming up, if I'm honest. And so with that focus in mind, a chili really came to mind because it'd be lovely and heating. You know, the chili aspect of what I'm going to make is actually really quite good for the circulation and bringing heat to the circulation. So I know full well that this meal will actually be helping my whole circulation and me keep warm for the next few hours. I'll add a brown rice to it, and that will actually also, it's going to hold water all the way through my body, as you know I like to do. And it's also going to be like a, brown rice acts like a brush through the system, so it's going to be very, very helpful, but it also brings me really good levels of B vitamins. So I'm going to put those will be in there. Now I'm going to add basil oil, and I'm not adding basil today. I'm going to add the oil. So effectively, it looks like this. Okay, I put a couple of drops of this in, and that's because there's quite a few colds going around. Lots of people with flu that won't go away, and we've even got them in the house here. So I'm very focused on products at the moment that are going to be anti-infectious, which is what basil is. Basil actually helps you to sweat as well. So that should bring a heat to me along with the actual chili. That should be really very helpful. So it's also antibacterial. Now when I started using basil oil, I just started using it for my shoulder. I know, and I started actually applying it on the shoulder. So I made it into a roller bottle with white fur. And because it helps to stop spasming. So those of you who read my newsletter will know that I had a frozen shoulder for a long period of time on this side, and then it passed over to this side. So because of me lifting my equipment with one hand. So after I resolved this, about 6 months later, I got the same thing on this side. So, but I resolved this side much, much quicker, and I did it through using the basil oil and the white fur. In particular, which were antispasmodic, and it just stopped the spasm, and it was really very, very good. And so, it's very, very helpful for that condition, I've found. Basil oil as well, the reason I'm going to add it today is it's antiviral. And I don't think people actually realise that when you're adding herbs or essential oils that you can put into foods like basil oil, what you're doing is adding a whole new element to your food, which enables your body to actually do the things that it needs to do, which is heal itself. You provide all the elements of the apple. I always say the apple pie. There's no point in you making an apple pie and then you don't bring the apples. So basically, this is another element for me that helps my body to heal itself and to keep itself well. And I'm the only one in the house that hasn't come down with anything this year. Basil oil also acts as a decongestant, which can be very, very helpful as well, let's face it. And all of this in a simple chili. Doesn't get much better than that, does it? So this can be very, very helpful, and obviously it's food grade, so it's generally recognised as safe to put in your foods. Perfect, so you can actually have it internally. I'm going to use probably 1 drop and taste it, and then see if that's strong enough, and then I might put another drop in, and that's literally how little you need. Okay, so you don't have to go mad with these oils. They're very, very powerful, and there you go. That's what I'm actually using in my food today. Okay, lovely. Enjoy.